I have lived more than 90 years. Throughout my life, I have experienced a number of miracles. I want to tell you one first here. I was born and grew up at the Haeju, the capital city of Hwanghae-do, North Korea. When I was 14, my father moved to Pungcheon village in Yeonbaek, and suddenly he died from appendicitis. In those days, appendicitis was a death penalty because operation was impossible. The Korean War broke out in June 1950 when I was 18. One night when I was sleeping, my mother woke me up. It was late December that year, saying that you must leave home right now because those Korean policemen are searching every house to catch young men. Mommy said, go to an island and stay there about 1 or 2 months. Then the United Nations Army will come, then we will come back home. So don't worry about, just leave right away. So it was around 2 a.m. in the morning. So I hurried wake up and saw my mother already prepared a sack with 30 pounds of rice. So instantly I grabbed that sack and left home, hearing furious barking dogs in neighbor house. Because if I was caught, then I thought I'll be die. So my heart was beating. So I came, walk midnight, and finally arrived at the coast. Then I saw 2 men moving there. I was frightened because they must be a North Korean soldier. So I cautiously watched. Then I realized that they are young men tried escaping from their town. So I approached him and said, you are going to island? They say, yes. May I go with you? Oh, sure. They brought a small boat, so they and I get on the boat and finally arrived to an island that is called a Borumdo. There are already so many people, refugees are there. Since the rice is my life, so I try to extend my life, so I ate only 1 meal a day. But the days and the months passed. The fourth part of February, my rice is all gone, but United States Army failed to recapture this Yeonbaek area. And my rice is gone, and I'm out of food. Then one young man whom I knew came to me and said, I'm out of food and I'm starved one night, and since I have to die, so I'd rather go back to my home and I like to go to my family. And said, will you go with me? So I said, well, if you go, I will go with you because already I'm starved one night and I'm out of food. So he and I got on a small boat at the 8 o'clock and left that island. It was sailing toward the coast of North Korea. Then all of a sudden, strong wind was blowing, and the small boat was rocking it up and down, almost going to sink. The owner of the boat cried out, oh, we can go. We must return back to the island and let's go back tomorrow again. So that's how we came back, and I slept. But it's a lot of noise. So I wake up, was in the morning. So I asked somebody in there, what's going on here? One of the native men said, wow, look over there. It's a big ship that is going to Incheon. That's why many people try to get on the boat. So I ran to the place, the ship, and he tried to get on. Then there was a man standing by and said, we have to pay the fare. I said, I have no money. Then the man said, without the fare, you cannot get on the boat. you get away there. So I was standing there and looking at all the people I get on. Finally, the ship was ready to leave. I was desperately, I go to him and said, even if I get on the boat, that this ship should not sink. But if you let me get on this ship, you save this young man's life. So my appeal maybe touched him. So he said, okay, get on. So I get on the boat, and that's how I could come to Incheon, South Korea. I really think now, if there was no strong wind which caused us to return back to the island, what life would have been? If I went on the west coast, I might be shot dead or caught by North Korean soldiers. And my life should be different from now on. So when I recall my life, the strong wind should be a miracle to me because it's changed my life.